Hello, everybody, and welcome to this video and welcome to this interview. In this interview, I have the honor to have with me the CEO of the Affyn. Welcome to this video and welcome to my channel, Mr. Lucas Lee.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here to to your channel for this amazing opportunity. It's an honor to be here and, very happy and excited to meet everybody. Hello, everybody. My name is Lucas. I'm the founder and CEO of Affyn, and I'm from Singapore.
Thank you for joining this interview. So we love your project, really. I was impressed when I saw it, and that's why I also reviewed to my audience, and I did a basic review and explained them through the white paper, the roadmap, the tokenomics, and the beautiful metaverse project, play to earn, etc. But also would like to hear from you as well. How did this project start? And and also to ask some questions so we learn more about this wonderful project.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I can share a little background about myself, right, to help everybody to understand. Because for me myself, I've been in the lifestyle industry for almost a decade, almost 10 years already. So I've been building relationship with merchant partners, expanding merchant partnerships. I've been leading sales teams, doing mostly sales and marketing. So I've been in a very people business for almost 10 years, I would say. And what I always like, right, it's the idea of a community where people come together. And that's the whole reason why Affyn was created, because we wanted to create something that could bring people together, where friends and family come together, have fun together, play together. And that's the reason why the name Affyn, it's short for affinity, right?
Wow.
Yes.
That's very nice. I didn't know that before, from affinity. Wow.
Yeah. So I was playing with the idea, I was thinking, what if there was a way where people could earn financially when they spend quality moments with their family members and their friends? That was, an idea. I was thinking, what if there was a way to do it? So, we started to came up with the concept of the play to earn concept before, there was any, we didn't even know Axie Infinity existed, before all the play to earn hype, metaverse hype, everything. So we spent more than one over year, detailing the concept, the gameplay, the game mechanics. Most particularly, our biggest hurdle was we were trying to, overcome the unsustainable game economy that most play-to-earn games are facing today. So we didn't know that this was going to be a problem that many play-to-earn games are facing. But back then we hit that hurdle. So we spent 1 year, documenting a detailed blueprint, how to overcome it, the mathematical formulation, where the flow comes from, etc., because we needed the foundation right first, before we go into building it. Yeah. So and of course, as we start building, it became more and more clear that it could work, and we started attracting better, capable people into the team that get us to where we are today. Yep.
Wow. It's impressive, and that you were also documented for 1 year. That really means something here, because some projects, they just start from they promise an idea that something is going to be in the future. Maybe like their ideas just started since 1 week ago. Funding, and that maybe 2 years we're going to create a metaverse. But it's very important that you create already something, and there was really a lot of work there to create this project. I like that. And all right, so I will go to the next question. So I myself, I think I understand pretty well the play to earn because of my experience and dedicated on this, and also the metaverse, etc. But I would like you to explain to our community and to anyone free in the internet, what are the unique characteristics of these projects that comparing that no other has, for example, now in the market?
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, if you look at current most play-to-earn blockchain games, right, are mostly desktop-based, right? People stay at home, they sit in front of a computer, they play and connect with, people virtually. What we are doing is completely different. We are using technology to bring people together physically, because what makes us very different is we are mobile, we are geolocation based, very similar to like the Pokemon Go concept, but with the play-to-earn economy inside integrated into the metaverse. And the second thing that makes us very different is that most blockchain play-to-earn games require a capital to start the game, and with that in place, right? Most of these games will have a very difficult time, very big challenge to break into the mainstream market. Because if you think about it, more people who don't understand crypto, you're telling them, you have to set up a MetaMask wallet, you don't have to buy crypto, then you have to go and transfer in, and then you have to buy NFT, then you can start playing the game. I tell you, it's going to be very, very, very tough. And you will never go mainstream this way, in my personal opinion. So what makes us very different, ours is free to play. Users with a mobile phone, everybody have a mobile phone today, right? You register an account, it's free. It's as simple as, registering a TikTok account. Connect to your Facebook, connect to your TikTok account, and you have an account already, and you can start playing as per normal. So the whole idea is we want mainstream users to not change their behavior. We don't want to change consumer behavior. What they've already been doing all the while, they can do it here easily and play, not even realizing it's blockchain or crypto, right? It's only when they start playing and earning, and then when they want to withdraw it, then they start understanding, okay, I have to set up a wallet, you must start do this, start do that. But we already get our players invested. So using this model, right, we can penetrate the market much faster and much wider into the mainstream world. Yeah. Correct.
Wow, that's really impressive, because I was also looking some other projects with Metaverse, and it's a whole headache for the new people. They will quit, they want something fast to start interacting, to see if they like. But if it's a whole headache to set up, definitely it's not going to go mainstream as we would like to go. Wow. And that is also in the mobile phone. That's really also very good, because most of the people want in the phone to play on the bus, chatting around, like in the Starbucks where they're sitting drinking the coffee.
Yep. Correct. Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm going to go now to the next question. How is the combination of the metaverse and the real world going to happen? And it is going to happen with virtual headsets.
Oh, okay. So the idea it's if you understand how Pokemon Go works, right? The framework it's there. It's the same framework. You can go out there, with the augmented reality capabilities, you can go out there and catch the characters, the buddies, and all that kind of stuff. So all the rewards inside, as a user, right, you have also the rights to, buy and own land inside. You can buy NFTs inside. You can build your own economy inside. You can we give flexibility to our users to monetize the experience. You see, and instead of just being a player themselves, right? So when this way, right, we are actually becoming very user centric, giving people the option to actually build a whole world on themselves within the metaverse. So when they start playing, they start earning, they can start interacting. All the rewards they earn inside the metaverse, right? Okay, they can also be utilized in the real world within our ecosystem. Now, the reason why we are building it this way is because if you look at most blockchain play-to-earn games, if they earn the reward, they earn cryptocurrency already. Let's say you play any game, right? What can you really do with the tokens? Maybe you can use it back in the virtual world, right? Okay, but again, as we are humans who need to live in the real world to pay for rent, food, expenses, and all that kind of stuff. So what do humans do? We need cash, right? If you can't use it in the real world, so we will definitely cash out. So if imagine every player are earning cryptocurrency in a blockchain game, and everybody are cashing out, what happened to the token price? So the utility doesn't become strong enough to actually maintain its value. So the moment that value decreases, the rewards get less and less attractive for people to play. And that is one of our solution to create a sustainable game economy. So how we're going to do this is that when the players earn the tokens already, not only we want them to have utility in the real world, all right, they must have clear benefits when they use it. Right, I'll give an example. Let's say if you pay for a meal in a restaurant, it costs say $100 in fiat money. All right. But if you use in our native token, Fin token, you not only get the meal, you get a complimentary dessert. You see? So why would I want to cash out into fiat already? I would rather keep in Fin token and pay for the meal so that I get complimentary dessert. Yep.
Wow. So that was the next question that I had here in the program to ask. What is the utility of Affyn token? So you mean that also people can buy in the restaurants or somewhere can use their token to purchase stuff?
Yes. Yep. Dining, shopping, entertainment, activities, events, basically everything that revolves around lifestyle, we can do it. Right. And in fact, yeah. Sorry?
Or technically, how technically?
Okay, so I'll give you an example. Because I've been in the lifestyle industry for over 9 to 10 years already. So how we're going to integrate, right? We're going to break it into 3 phases. Phase 1 is online integration. So when we talk about online integration, it's simple. We have companies that already have existing merchants under their belt, right? Thousands, 2,000, 3,000, your token integrate, users already have utility behind that already. So it's really just a deal of how we work with our partners, saying that, okay, if you gain access to our user base, all right, give them some benefits. That's phase 1, right? Phase 2, it's where it gets really exciting. So what we're going to do, phase 2, is we're going to create curated travel, right? So I give you an example. One idea we have, I mean, it's not an idea, it's something I've been doing for years already. It's, let's say we create a curated trip to, say, Fiji Island, right? All right. So users, right, within our user base, they can actually use the token to book a trip to Fiji Island, all right, and at a very low cost, say $199 USD, right, for 5 days and 4 nights in a 5-star Sheraton hotel. I give you an example, right? So this way, everybody wants to go to Sheraton Hotel, this Fiji Island. Now, people who want to go on this trip cannot pay in fiat money. All right. So what do they do with their fiat money? They use their fiat money to buy our token so that they can go on this trip.
Oh, wow.
You get it? Yeah. So our token become, it's not people who speculate, oh, I want to buy so that I can make money. No, they buy into the token because they want the product. They want to go on this unique curated trip. So when they go there, we welcome Athenians, we have this welcome gifts, we have dinner parties. We make them feel very unique and special. And we have, those kind of performance. And we have the scavenger hunt in each and every of this trip. So there's unique NFT buddies that can be captured only on this trip, making the trip very valuable. Right. So this is what we want to do. Yes. But this will only be achievable, once the travel restrictions get lessened. Yes, correct. Yeah.
Wow, impressive. Okay, so now I'm going to go to something which you have explained already. I saw some of your interviews on your in the Affyn official YouTube channel, and but I also want to cover this for our audience as well. So I want you to, like a lot of people, the value of the token gets from the use case, etc. You explained already from the part of the shopping, etc. But also if you can explain us a bit more about the use case of the Affyn token inside of the ecosystem of Affyn, as play to earn game, etc. Because a lot of people want to know like how it's going to be used exactly inside the platform, so there will be a consistent demand. Because yes, there is a vesting program of the token, etc., etc. But sometimes can be also sell off, etc. Or if there is no lot of demand, people will be concerned about the price. Because as a game, I think it's very fun. It's very nice. I saw the design how it's going to be, and I really like it. But also like from the part of the token and the tokenomics, etc. So if you would like to also explain us.
Sure. I mean, there are 2 parts to it. First, there's Nexus World, which is the metaverse, and of course, the other part is the real world application of it. So in terms of the gamification part of it, right? And our buddies, so people can use the tokens to buy the NFTs, which are the buddies, and each buddy has different unique attributes, different characteristics. Some are more rare than others, right? So there'll be this collection kind of, direction where, oh, wow, I want to have this character. We want to buy it, you must have the token. All right. So maybe they can help you earn more. Yeah, correct. So, and at the same time, understanding the gaming world, because I am also a gamer by heart. I don't know if you know Dota 2, Dota, the game. Dota. So I play Dota. I spend a lot of money on it. buying the skins, character, avatars, and stuff like that, because I enjoy the game, and it's very natural for people who have attachment to their buddies who will buy unique character skins for them also as well. You see, right? So they want to buy land, all right? They have to use Fin token. They want to buy NFTs. They want to build structures. They want to, their buddies, when they go and fight, they have to rest. Also, all will need Fin token. So when there's so much utility.
Sorry, just I don't forget. There's going to be also a way to buy land inside of the Affyn Metaverse later in game.
Yes, correct. So our land.
What's going to be the benefit like buying the land? Because it's not going to be like other metaverses to advertise or to commercial things there. But what's going to be the benefits of like somebody having land inside of Affyn?
Okay, so maybe to let me, before I get to the land, okay, let me share one point of it before I get to the land, so that we can actually gel the context of it. So one of the main key feature of Nexus World, the game, right? It's our augmented reality campaigns, right? So take for example, we say that, okay, this coming Saturday, we're gonna have 30, 40 buddies attacking this shopping mall, right? Right, and one of them, it's a very unique one. Whoever can capture the green dinosaur will win a trip to Paris. So if you announce and camping like this, everybody will go to the shopping mall, finding the green buddy, the green dino. Everybody will be having fun, finding it, stop running, and stuff like that. You capture the others, you earn Fin token, but whoever capture the green one will win the big prize, right? So this drives foot traffic, drive advertising, for business brands. And when you have foot traffic and users, right, the campaign itself is actually very powerful, because you actually can drive users, drive traffic. Now, in order for somebody to create a campaign like this, right, they must be the owner of the land itself. You understand? Yes. Yeah. So of course, so what you can do with the land, it's number one, you as the land owner, you can you can lease to other people, you can lease it to other players. So let's say I don't want to play the game, right? I just want to be an investor. I can buy the land and lease it to you, right? So that's number one. Number two, I can launch campaigns, right? And say that, okay, if I own the land around my shop, I want people to come to my shop. I can launch campaigns here. So people will come here to, patron my shop, right? Number three, I can build. Yes, I can build structures.
People also will be able to build their shops inside and to advertise their business as well, or their brands also.
Yes.
So that way that they can attract by giving like things to the people, so to attract also players. Oh, that's impressive. I didn't know that. I didn't remember it was that. But,
yes.
Yeah, that's good to know.
All right. So it's really a lot comes down to foot traffic, because if you have physical eyeballs in one area, it's going to be worth a lot of money, and that's what SMEs, business owners wants. You see, people coming physically here to see my shop, to come to my shop. So correct. And this gives the company and the players a lot of collaborative opportunities. Is it? For example, let's say Starbucks, they have a campaign. Say, oh, we want to promote a new drink, right? Or we can drive traffic to one place, go and find a unique drink. Whoever wins this one will win a 1-year membership in Starbucks. So we drive traffic there. Yeah. So the land has a lot of use cases. And when the land has a lot of use cases, it has a lot of value. So the more value the land is, and if it's purchasable only with Fin token, people have no choice but to buy Fin token to buy the land.
Yeah. So that's going to be the use case and demand.
Correct. And this is just the metaverse itself. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So there's going to be something different also in that? Sorry?
In what?
You mean in the metaverse itself? Yeah, I understand. Sorry, I understand. And right. And the game itself, when is going to be launched?
So because we have been quite ahead in terms of the documentation of it, because since we've been building it for more than 1 year, right? But again, the technical development of it, projection will be our alpha to be out around Q2 of this year, maybe Q3, according to our roadmap. Our land sale will be around Q3 of this year, definitely Q3. Then our beta version will be Q4 of this year, right? So that will be the beta.
Beta version of the game.
The beta version of the game. Correct.
Okay.
So of course, from the beta to the full launch, it also really depends on how much tweaking we need to do. But the projection from a beta version to the full launch would take approximately 12 months. Yeah, to actually make it happen. So the reason why it takes a long time to actually build up this game is because it's not as simple as, you know, oh, I go on and make a simple mobile game or desktop game. That one very easy to do, you know, pay a studio, go and do it. This is very complex because it's mobile geolocation with a play to earn economy inside it that's connected to the real world. You see? So it takes a long time to actually build such a complex game.
I guess, because if it's something like, let's keep it simple, if it's something similar like Pokemon, for example, definitely they build something like very big, very strong, so also it should be as development something. But there is going to be also vesting like for 6 months. And what do you think, how do you think that's going to be keep the value of the token in that period, since it's not going to be game launched for 12 months? Like what's going to be there to keep the community like you know, inspired or like consistent there to keep the.
I think this is something I mentioned in almost every AM is our key focus is not to really be gimmicky, you know, coming out with different ideas here and there. Our key focus is really to create demand of the product, making product that consumers want. So which is to create utility of the token, because when people want your product, when there's utility, your token value will naturally have value. You don't need to come up with, you know, gimmicky ideas. So one of the key things that we're going to focus a lot this year, which is our key milestones, will be most particularly our land sale, which is coming in Q3. So our land sale, right, will sell primarily the prime locations, you know, like the 7 wonders of the world, you know, prime, you know, where there's high traffic, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, right? So when all these prime locations are there, you know, you will want to see who are the ones who actually want to own this land before the game starts. Yes.
Well, it's going to be like a version of the real world with lands to buy.
Yes, correct. Yeah, because our game is mapped to the real world. It's geographically mapped to the real world. So if you want the coordinates around the Eiffel Tower, right, you have to buy it. You can buy it, but it's purchasable only with Fin token. So now, so now if you want to buy the token, the land, right, you have no choice but to buy the token. So which also means to say the selling pressure gets lesser, the more buyers come in, right? Of course, you can sell it now, people buy it. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I have some experience and knowledge about that, and I think that's gonna go crazy. That's gonna go crazy.
That will go crazy. Yes, okay. And I mean, of course, a lot of people want to know, okay, what's your marketing? All this kind of stuff, right? We will market on our product, which is the land, you know, the NFTs, and making people want the product. The more people want the product, the higher the value of the token. Because we don't need to come out with gimmicky, you know, stuff. Most important is the product. Yeah, correct.
Exactly. And also, like there's a max supply. There's not going to be more than 1 billion ever. That's correct?
Yep, correct. Yes, correct.
So there's going to be always like, it's, and 1 billion, it's very good, like it. I would say that is very good supply, very good number for supply token. And definitely. Wow. And also there's also for the team and development, if I remember, I don't remember exactly the tokenomics, but also there's a vesting program for 2 years, correct?
4 years, 4 years, 4 years vesting with a 12 months cliff. Yes.
Yeah. So also I remember a maximum of $4,000 for the people who joined the pre-sale. So there is no big whales to dump the token as well. Yeah, right. Because that will somehow create some problems there. Yeah, I like that. Very unique. Yeah, because I haven't seen any other project like putting top limits and also the vesting program and everything. Yeah, really impressive. Well done.
Thank you.
And also it's also the team, and I will always mention the team of a project. I think it's like one of the best basic features that some things that have somebody to see when they study a project. And I was impressed because I also see a few videos of them on your channel. There was some short videos, but maybe in the next months or something is going to be more, because people want to know more. The people like to see more explaining everybody from their position, the project.
Correct. Yeah. In fact, we are releasing a series of videos that are more detailed about each team member. we have already shot it already a couple of weeks ago. It's a full day production, so it'll be like a video to feature the person's story, the experience, and stuff like that. So to let people know more about the team members. In fact, I would say that for people who want to really know the team, for me myself, my style have always been really leadership, right? In my personal opinion, is to coordinate and work with people who have to really empower people who are strong at what they are good at. For example, marketing, right? I'm definitely not the best person, right? I can find someone who is better than me, and my job is to empower this person, right? Not to tell not me to tell him or her, hey, you should do like that. You should be telling me, okay, how we should do it this way. Game development, I'm definitely not the best person, right? I'm good at my job is to empower you, support you, tell me what you need. All right, go and do the best at what you can do. So with this kind of culture in the company, we are starting to attract more and more talented people and capable people into the team. In fact, we have already started on our hiring spree. We have already enrolled some key personals into the team already. We have not made much announcement yet, probably later on until when we have the approval to actually announce. But we are most definitely expanding the team. With the funds raised, right, we have the financial capability to bring on board the best people in their respective field to make this game, at a high level, higher expectation than what most people can actually expect. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to the next question. I like this conversation with you. What is the plan to be listed on more exchanges or any other major exchange? I think it's pretty well and okay that it's already in the quick swap. And I'm going to add also the link below so people can trade and know, etc. For people who doesn't know yet. But also because people keep asking, so just to cover this for the audience.
Right, yeah. So yesterday we just got listed on our first centralized exchange, which is BitTrue.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So one of the reasons why we chose to work with BitTrue, it's because they're actually pretty underrated, I would say, because they have a very strong volume in the exchange. If you go and see CoinMarketCap and even CoinGecko, they have a pretty decent volume. But more importantly is the accessibility into the exchange. Singaporeans, I mean, we are a Singapore company. They have access to BitTrue to actually buy and sell tokens there, which many exchanges don't allow Singaporeans. Even the US market, BitTrue's biggest, their biggest market is actually in the US, right? So we are giving more access to users to come into an exchange to actually buy our tokens apart from QuickSwap. You see, maybe some people may not be comfortable using QuickSwap, right? But we have a centralized exchange offer for them. But again, we are not just stopping there. We are doing it progressively. And we don't want to rush the centralized exchange, journey. Suddenly we do, Binance listing, all this kind of thing just to pump up the price. We really do it strategically and doing it properly. And I would say that we definitely have planned. We are already in contact with a couple of all these exchanges, tier 1 exchanges and all this kind of stuff. But everything we do, we are doing it steadily and, strategically, I would say. But definitely there are plans to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I like that. And okay, then I will also add a link from the BitTrue below the video so people can go and find to buy. Right. All right. We have covered a lot of things, but just a few more things. Because I have some questions here. When will people be able to claim their tokens that they bought in the pre-sale?
You mean withdraw claim the tokens? Is it? Actually, yesterday started already. We started almost 24 hours ago. So how the token unlock for pre-sale? It's by blocks. Every 2 seconds it will release a little bit, and these are mostly claimable from our website. Pre-sale is all claimable from our website. So you just need to go to the claim button there. Connect to your MetaMask wallet through the Polygon network, and then you just claim it. It will go into your MetaMask wallet. Yeah. So it will be released every 2 seconds for 180 days.
Month.
Yes.
2 months.
Yes,
okay.
6 months. Yes.
Perfect. And so as last question, you already told me a lot of things for the as the future things, but yeah, if you want to tell us the vision and the future of this project, you tell me already a lot of things, but also if you want to add something more or anything else that you want to add, so that you think that the audience must know about this project.
Sure. Okay, so you see, again, as Affyn's vision, right? Ultimately, it's to create something that brings people together, and I mean, the whole idea behind it, that's the whole reason why we built this, you know, to bring people together. So if you look at all our AR component, you know, all the biggest reward. If you want to capture the green dino, you cannot do it by yourself. It must be done with a friend or family member, and we track through geolocation. So this actually achieves two things. Number one, it encourages users to initiate get-togethers with their friend and family. That's number one, right? Which achieve our vision. Number two, all right, because they have to do it with a friend or family member, they have to ask their friend or family member to register an account. So this helps us in user acquisition to actually drive the user base, right? So that's really what our direction moving forward. But again, right, we don't want to just, you know, like build a game and that's it. We want our users to actually form a relationship with their buddies, right? Such that they grow old together with their buddies, right? And we have, like, you know, those kind of memory, showing them like Facebook memory. Oh, this was what your buddy looked like when they were young, because it will evolve, right? Correct. So we kind of like creating an attachment with our users, with their buddies. But again, of course, we also understand that most games, right, have a short life. Right, people play a while, they get bored of it, they jump to a new game and stuff like that. Now, instead of trying to so hard to keep players in, our vision, right, is looking at the Nexus world. Think of it as a training ground for your NFT buddies. As a training ground, that's the first stop, right? To train your buddy, to evolve it, to grow the attribute. But when your Affyn token has a lot of value, it actually incentivizes other developers to build games of different genres onto the blockchain ecosystem, right? It could be war game, it could be, you know, a funny game or whatever, right? Of different genre, you know, that is part of the blockchain, such that the NFTs is interoperable to transfer to other games of different genres and not necessarily only stuck inside the metaverse. So this helps us solve the problem, you know, of giving ownership back to the players, rather than, you know, you work, oh, Nexus gone, it's all gone. So our whole entire direction is we are building a multiverse, you know, that everything you do here is just a first stop that can be go into different games, right? Okay, but at the end of the day, what gives us back control is that all the games and all the play-doing games that other people build, or even if we build, all the tokens they earn, right? The tokens can be utilized back into our lifestyle platform, right? So it comes back to us again, right? Because lifestyle, it is timeless, you know. People love to travel, dining, shopping, entertainment. That never goes away. Yeah. So that is our vision: building a multiverse, but maintaining the control in the lifestyle ecosystem.
So I really enjoyed this conversation with you, this interview. I want to thank you for your time and for all this information that you shared with me today, and for our audience. So I will be following up with this project, and hopefully sometime we speak again in the future for this project as well.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me on this call today, and looking forward, you know, to an exciting 2020 together, 2022 together. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you too. Thank you too.
Bye bye.